sick. Put this to music. Superman! Pandemonium! Absolute scene! The crowd goes wild!
Kia ora, good evening. I'm Brook, Ruscoe. She is Storm Purvis. And tonight on The Crowd Goes Wild.
Woo!
Queensland hammered the Blues. Yay. Storm nails down on the Tall Ferns. And I thought Y had a different job at the Warriors. And the French Open have pitch invaders too.
Gosh, can't escape them. All that plus French lessons for Sam Whitelock. But first...
The big juicy news story at the top of the show.
Yes, leading your CGW tonight, we have two very special guests here with us tonight.
One of them is this beautiful trophy sitting before us, and the other is football legend Brian Scurry. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I have to ask, what brings you on New Zealand's 7th best television show at 7 p.m?
Oh my goodness. The Women's World Cup, the FIFA Women's World Cup is going to be in New Zealand and Australia this year. And we have the trophy tour that we're on right now. This is the Women's World Cup trophy that my team won in 1999, and USA is defending champions right now.
Oh, how good is that? Now, tell us a little bit about this trophy, because I know we're not allowed to touch it, and it feels a bit like Gollum to me at the moment. You know, it's like my precious, so I just want to get into it. Heavy, what's it like?
It's fantastic. I mean, you work all your life to get to that point, and to be able to hoist a trophy is just a dream come true. And some team this year is going to do it again. It's exciting. So cool. Right here in New Zealand and Australia.
So
fantastic.
So exciting.
Right?
Now, you obviously played in goal for USA for many, many years. And I imagine you're going to say winning this was your highlight. But tell us more about some of your highlights.
Well, I have to say, the Women's World Cup in '99 was a highlight. I made a penalty kick save in the final in front of 90,000 people.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But also, I've had some just great experiences watching USA teams win in 2015 and 2019, and I'm really excited to see who's going to win it this year.
Yeah.
Like you said, you've been able to touch this trophy and you've seen the growth of it. How big do you think it has the chance to be this year? Like the FIFA World Cup in our backyard. What are you thinking?
I think it's an opportunity of a lifetime. You're going to have the best of women's soccer right here in your backyard in New Zealand, and I think every single parent who has a daughter should get a ticket and go see a game, even if it's not the Ferns, but definitely the Ferns or USA or whatever team they should see. I really think it's an amazing opportunity of a lifetime. Young girls need to have something to aspire to, and if they can go physically in person and see their stars and their role models, it's something that is just unrivaled, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's an incredible opportunity. Gotta be there.
Yes.
Speaking of the tournament, New Zealand's obviously getting very excited for it. You're probably going to say USA, but other than USA, who are some of the big players and big countries we should be looking out for?
So the usual suspects, I would say, obviously USA, like you said, but we are defending champions. But also England is looking fantastic. They have been really good. They won the European Championship last year. The Netherlands look also in really good form. And I think my dark horse is Australia to potentially win.
Don't say that to us. Don't say that
I'm
to us.
just saying, but
It's like spitting in a
I will
coffee.
say the Ferns have a real opportunity to do not only the first of having a hosting of a Women's World Cup here, but a chance to get their first win, I think, against the Philippines. They play them in the second game and maybe potentially getting out of the group. So I really think it's worth watching them. It's worth showing up at the games. And having this event here in your backyard, hometown, home field advantage is completely and utterly amazing. But you got to have the people at the games to feel that energy and help the team. So the folks here in New Zealand, you have a big role to play here.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, you are here for mahi. What we call mahi is work.
Yes.
But obviously going to have a little bit of downtime. Is there anything you're after? Is there anything you want to see? Anything you want to eat?
I've heard about Hobbiton.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go there. And if there's any other possibilities that you guys might be able to recommend that I go see?
Oh, if you have time to shoot down to Wellington, it's our capital, so the Golden City is kind of like the backbone of our country. I would suggest that. If you don't have time for that, just get a good pie.
A mince and cheese pie. Mince and cheese pie. Like beef mince.
Okay.
Yeah, not fruit mince. That would be weird.
For real, or
No,
you guys
for real.
trying to
No.
Okay,
This is a staple of who we are.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you can have one for breakfast.
I will have one at some point.
I'll find you.
Absolutely. And I will let you know. I'm a woman of my word.
Awesome.
We're doing it.
Oh, well, Brianna, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, this is the first stop of the trophy
Yes,
tour.
this is the first
We feel
stop for
very
me.
privileged.
Yes.
We've even got an audience here because they
Absolutely. I want to see you all in person at the games, okay?
Absolutely.
Let's go Ferns.
So cool having you here, having the trophy. I will
Awesome.
try my best not to knock it or touch it.
Oh, it's scary. You
I'm
wanna give it a-
skating on thin ice at the moment, so
Gorgeous. Isn't
I'll
she?
stay away. But yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Thank
You guys
you.
are wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, to the league now. Luke.
Luke.
To the league now, and the word of the day is. Oh no, I can't say that.
Yes,
no,
you
no,
can.
I can't say that.
Say it.
I can't say it.
Queenslander! Yes, it was the first blood to the Maroons in State of Origin 1 in front of 48,000 fans at the Adelaide Oval last night. Here's McConey.
Origin in Adelaide. It's big, bold, brash, and it begins on a bus.
What's going through your mind on the bus ride?
Yeah, just trying to keep the nerves down, listen to some music.
Bit hard to do that with a mic in your face. At the Oval, they were trying to burn the historic scoreboard, but I found something hotter.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
And Reece Walsh was given a spicy Origin welcome.
Came bearing down on him. There was a hand on Rice, and now there's some push and shove.
Well, that's play.
Yeah, they did. And the Maroons drew first blood through Hamiso Tabuai-Fido.
It's hammer time in Adelaide.
And soon me old Cobbo struck like a cobra.
Pass for Cobbo. It's another one for Queensland.
The Blues cobbled together a try for Liam Martin.
And there's the Penrith combination.
And at half-time, Ben Hunt did a pretty good Darren Lockyer impression.
A couple of edge forwards out of the minute. Yeah, a couple of boys then got a head knock, one of them. And
Right in his face! Channel 9 wanted to warn us about Warnie, the upcoming drama.
Do you think I'm good enough?
No, I don't. But you could be.
But there was plenty of drama on the night, including this jammy try for New South Wales.
Picked up Coruscant out of nowhere.
And then, just like Warnie, Walsh delivered his ball of the century.
And then a catch and pass by Walsh. He's nailed it. And a chance at the try.
this is just a sensational pass from Reece Walsh. No look, just new.
Stephen Crichton's try and Nathan Cleary's kick put the Blues back in front. And somehow Flegler was given a yellow card for a shoulder to Tommy Turbo's head. But with a man down, Queensland put the hammer down. And by hammer, I mean Hamiso the Flying Dolphin.
And O'Carr has missed Tabuai-Fido, and the hammer stands them up.
And if that wasn't clutch enough, how about Big Roosters prop Lindsay Collins out jumping his club captain to seal the game? You can't write this stuff, and Darren can barely say it.
Origin is one on effort, it's one on courage, and the Maroons in the last 10 minutes have shown them what it's all about.
Oh, the emotion.
I don't know, just saw the ball and went for it. And
Now, as a little kid, you dreamed to put on that maroon jersey. And
Yeah, well, you took your time putting it on, mate. James McConey, crowd goes wild.
Woo, let's just keep that shot up a little longer, eh? Maybe?
Aren't you?
No? How are you feeling?
It's been a long day.
Yeah?
It's been a really, really long day.
Okay.
Not good.
Okay.
Like our performance last night.
Wasn't great.
Not good.
Do you know how you win in team sports?
Apparently not.
You own the critical moments and you defend well. And that's what we did. Baby.
Yeah, fair enough. Just.
And you know what? Game 2 is at Suncorp.
I know! I'm like, come on! I think we can get game 2.
Right.
Maybe I'm a little bit blinded and wrong, but I believe we can get, Latrell Mitch will be back.
Hopefully.
That's about all I've
Will
got,
he
really.
be back?
That's all I've really got. They told me if he was going to play, then it would have been final. He would have played. Come on, New South Wales, we will be all right. And you know who's going to be all right? The Hurricanes too, because it's the last round of regular Super Rugby season, and the top 8 isn't quite secured.
Which means teams have had to call in the big dogs to get the job done.
Despite suspension, Blues captain Dalton Papali'i returns early thanks to his good behaviour.
Oh no, it's just Dalton's fault. No.
Long has gone down in a heap.
Yeah, a bit of a naughty boy in the for the last 2 weeks, so not good. Got the ankle bracelet off now, so.
And the boys are stoked to have him back.
Back, baby.
Yeah, definitely. Dalton did a great job, so much so that World Rugby want to use some of the stuff that he did as a tool for other coaching interventions. I sucked at school, to be honest, so and I thought there might have been a yarn. Everything's been pretty chill, to be honest. Boys have been getting at me though, saying I'm naughty and stuff like that, but it's just the life that comes with it,
It is what it is.
And he's not the only one returning, with RTS on the bench and Stephen Perofeta back at 10. As for the Crusaders tall timber Sam Whitelock, he's saying au revoir at the end of the year to join his brother Luke in France.
I've got a translator straight away, which is going to be nice.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je t'appelle Blue.
While the news got the better of Razor.
Full of respect to him. You know, he gets to play with his bro, South of France. It's a great opportunity to finish. You never say finish for the Whitelock until he's really finished.
As for the Canes, Ruben Love is back and Dane Coles has timed his return.
I'm pretty keen to just sail off into the sunset, mate, and get on to the next stage of life.
Taylor Curtis, Crowd Goes Wild.
Okay, well, yes, you have Colesy back.
Come on, Colesy.
And you got Ruben
Come on,
back.
baby.
But you've lost Julian and Salesi for the rest of the year.
It's not great. It doesn't help our chances, especially the way we're playing at the moment. But we have that man back, and what more can you ask of? That man will bring us home. Yeah, we have lost a lot, though.
Bring you home?
I believe.
Like to the finals?
To the finals. I believe that the Hurricanes can win the whole thing this year.
This is a fun show for me, I'm not going to lie.
Great.
It's really good.
Also, just of these guys on screen, one, he should get a yellow card for that moustache every week. And Sam Whitelock I would love to know how much he is about to make. And I just think as he makes his way out of the Crusaders, you've got to be on lunch. You have got to be on dinners. He's got to be shouting because it's going to be a very, very healthy paycheck.
I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he's upset he's not going to get to 200 though. I know he talked about that too. But you got to think about the money, honey. Can't blame him.
Thank you for your work. You did New Zealand proud. After the break, someone who was also doing New Zealand proud, Tim Cook's Kai. Undercover with Kai. And netball final, who's going to cry? Sorry. Sky Coat of France. Sorry, guys. Sky Coat of France is an absolute beast and a close personal friend of mine. I don't know if I've mentioned that still.
You only have like 20 times, pretty sure. Yeah. The flyweight banger is headlining his first UFC fight night this weekend. So Tim checked in to see what's cooking.
Come on.
Kai, good food.
Got it.
Bro, so main event, does that just mean more media and stuff for you? What does it mean being in the main event?
Bro, you're probably the 30th interview I've had today. It's a nice milestone to tick off my first kind of headline 5-rounder. Good for the flyweights, you know, to put on a show and have more spotlight.
It's not your first rodeo, and it's not your first rodeo like fighting a grappler dude.
He can do whatever he wants, bro. He's not getting me down. At City Kickboxing, if we didn't have good grappling or good wrestling, we wouldn't be able to showcase our stand-up. So something we take very seriously, and I'm ready to go 5 rounds, but I don't think I need it.
Amir has just kind of started that rise. Your noise control of the party, bro. You're just like, hey, hold up. Click out of Francis.
I feel like that's what makes him most dangerous is he's confident. And I welcome it. I welcome, you know, him coming in from momentum on a win streak, thinking he's going to run through me. Because when I land that first right hand, that's when he'll realize that it ain't as easy as you think. I want to put myself back in title contention and back in the race. This fight will be a bit different because I'm actually debuting my tamoko, something that I got on my 30th. First time people will see it will be on the world stage. So shout out to Lance Nata, my tamoko artist from the same iwi as me, Ngāti Tūwharetoa. So something that I've always wanted to get, but I wasn't ready. Something that I needed to wait till the right time, and now is the right time. Coming in protected, guided, and tapping into tupuna, tapping into whakapapa, and feel ready to carry my culture on my back.
Epic. Epic. Hey, his opponent, I see, has had a knockout before. Just the two, but one of them was a rear naked choke. What is that?
Come on, man.
I don't know what that is.
Don't put it.
Rear naked choke.
It does sound a little bit weird.
Yeah.
The kids here.
Guys, you know what?
It's one of these. He's a grappler, so you got to get behind and then get around.
Naked?
The weird is, yeah. So I get it. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Back was good though. I also saw that Kai.
Back. Good back.
Yeah, had a really nice back.
Nice back. You know, go Kai. We're behind you, mate. Go Kai. All right, we're just 3 sleeps away from the biggest event on my sporting calendar, the ANZ Premiership Grand Finale.
Come on!
Woo! It'll be an all-Auckland affair in Hamilton, with 2021 champs the Northern Mystics taking on the Stars, who've been to 2 grand finals before, but haven't done so well.
Third time lucky, I think. I think that's what the girls are saying.
I think it's third time's a charm. I would love to say third time's a charm.
I feel like we've done so much work off-court mentally, pressure moments, and then work physically, really, I think. We just got to do it now and just Third time's the charm, baby.
It'll be who is able to do the damage, and I hope it's the gals in purple.
The gals in purple have been practicing doing damage on each other already, it seems.
Gina actually threw a hand out and knocked me right in the lip. So, you know, getting prepared for battle. I'm going to have to get some jumping shoes on because obviously GG's a solid pin in the back, so lots of jumping. Oh, there's the culprit.
To be fair, she put her tooth on my... Yes!
You went like this.
So what's the tooth mark then?
Yeah.
Right there.
Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen.
I love that they're so relaxed. Oh,
it's very close. Okay, I want you to think with your head and not your heart on this one.
Yes.
Let's take Grace out of it. She's obviously going to be a big key, but who else besides from Grace is going to be a key in this matchup?
I thought you were going to ask me who's going to win, and then you would say, let's take Grace out of it.
No. Oh, okay, if you want to go there, who's going to win?
I mean, honestly, I'm stars for life, but I feel like the Mystics are going to win.
Oh, you think so?
I know. I'm so sorry if you guys are watching.
They won the other time. They won last time. They played in the buzzer. It was an amazing game.
Double extra time. I know. It's going to be an epic final, which is all that matters.
But you have the Mystics winning.
I think I do.
Oh,
and that's fine. Stars like being the underdogs. Just own that tag, gals. It'll be fine.
Oh, poor thing. Not 3 times.
It'll be
Not 3. Hey, good luck. It's going to be amazing. Hey, look, as much as this pains me to say, I know it's common knowledge around here that Kai is the best looking male in the CGW office.
Yeah, and his looks have now impacted his work, with the Warriors banning him from media because he's distracting the other journalists. But when there's a why, there's a way.
Yep. Well, I wasn't fooling him, but thankfully I was able to go completely unnoticed by everyone else as Shawnee J and the boys prepare for a pack of angry dolphins riding a wave of hot recent form.
Yeah, certainly impressive, you know, with how they're going about their work, and it's a good challenge for us. Obviously, we're excited to be home as well, so we'll have a bit of energy from that, but yeah, really good test.
I hate tests, but I love this guy. So when the media brought up Valence Tefare, aka Val Meninga, I had to make sure that I caught every word.
Val Meninga, he's a young Kiwi boy, eh? Unit, yeah.
But like a sexy Icarus, I flew too close to the sun.
Come on, what's going on here, what?
Carry on answering. Damn these cheekbones. Time to step up my game just like the boys as they look to turn fins up into fin soup.
Thing is, they don't beat themselves. So what I mean by that is they give them every opportunity to be in the fight, and we're going to have to compete for 80 because, yeah, they're not going to go away at all.
While we're on things that won't go away, pitch invaders have gone from kind of funny to f***ing annoying.
Look, it's not, you know, from a player's point of view, it's not ideal.
I don't mind tackling one of them too, nah.
Or one, you know, for a bit of a giggle's okay, but in the weekend I sort of thought it, probably went a little too far.
Kind of kills the buzz for the fans too in the crowd, so yeah.
My next undercover gig will be as a red badge enforcer with a license to smash. Pitch invaders, be warned. Waitingi Kopu, the crowd goes wild.
Oh, I'll leave David Long alone.
Oh, there's some big ones in there. Put you on the spot once again. Y's obviously out of it. Yes. Andrew, Tim, some handsome men here.
Yeah.
Who's number 2?
Oh,
got it. Got it!
I mean, it's McConey.
Bloody oath it is.
Obviously.
Bloody oath it is.
Audience, it's McConey, right?
Bloody oath it is.
They're giving me blank stares. Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, still to come on the show, guys. Joker tennis highlights. Anna Quiz is the master.
Yes.
And Smash Them Bro with an audience.
Hi. Just have a second. I just have a couple of questions to ask you.
Right, yeah, what was it? Okay.
Who is the most capped All Black?
Say, Richie McCall.
Who has taken the most Test wickets for the Black Caps?
What, 431 Test wickets? Sir Richard Hadley. Paddles. He's my mate.
Who is the current netball world champions?
It's got to be the Kiwis, isn't it?
Who won the 2023 NBA championship?
It's not even started yet, so how do we know? If I could see into the future, I would have won the New Zealand lottery. Good day.
Oh, yeah. Round of applause for that. The Dark Destroyer. Sean Wallace is in town with, believe it or not, quizzes. They're real fun, by the way, and probably at a pub near you. We go quite often. I don't know if you've been invited to a crowd one yet.
I thought it was fake. I always thought it was fake.
What?
The chase. I thought they knew the answers.
Come on.
Well done.
God.
There you go. Anyway, over here, guys. For the 18th year in a row, Novak Djokovic has reached the 3rd round of the French Open. His opponent was from Hungary, but wasn't hungry enough to beat the Serb.
Oh, that is just astounding.
And the bromance continues between Serbia's greatest sports stars.
I don't have his number, to be honest, but...
I just got his number yesterday, so I'll text him to... it's difficult to get his number nowadays.
Especially now that we don't have the yellow pages anymore. Meanwhile, Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz is doing the best to scratch the itch for Rafa's fans.
And once again, giving Daniel the runaround.
Andrei Rublev dealt with a pitch invader on his way through to the third. Home court advantage wasn't a thing for Caroline Garcia, who needed a bit of help pointing out where the lines were multiple times during her loss. And finally, after a 4-hour and 40-minute match in the biggest win of his career, Thanasi Kokkinakis released the tension.
He what?
He released the tension. Oh, he did good. Well done. Well done. That has been scaring me for about the last 20 minutes. Go Storm. Okay, missing your CGW NBA fix today? Never fear. We've got you some b-ball to report on, and the Tall Ferns are back in camp preparing for the Asia Cup, where they hope to get Olympic qualification.
Yeah, I jumped at the op to catch up with the gals, with a lot of them being based offshore, like college ballers Taylor Dalton and Charlize Ledger-Walker. You may have heard of her, maybe. Yeah.
The most outstanding player of the Pac-12 tournament. Yes, Charlize Ledger-Walker, you are that woman.
So Charlize is back. Is it weird having like such a superstar around you?
Yeah, I know. It's only been a few days and I'm pretty sick of her already.
Is it weird being back in and around this environment?
Oh, a little bit weird, you know, first coming in, but it's always just feels like family when I come back to this Tall Ferns environment.
Is your head getting a bit big though?
Yeah, I mean, with all that hair at the moment too, no, it's so cool being able to have her back, and after what she's done this year over in the States, getting to play alongside her again and just having your buddy back together, it's so special.
Love seeing the girls, and just being back around New Zealand vibes is always great, so yeah.
And it's fair to say the vibes are a little different here.
Their personalities are very full on.
You know, they trash talk a lot more and it's accepted and it's like almost encouraged, and back here, you know, we're so chill, and I think that was the biggest culture shock for me, was just like, whoa, everyone's like in your face.
I wasn't as used to it at first, but it kind of like lights up a bit of fire in my belly. Just have a little giggle and I'm like, okay, game on, bring it on.
I am the worst trash talker like ever. People will talk to me and I'm like, okay. But Taylor has a little bit of an accent, so...
Sometimes I do a few like slay, 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 and the girls are getting really mad at me, and I'm like, okay, no, kia ora, kia ora. Bring it back to New Zealand.
It'll be bonjour, bonjour, all things going to plan, i.e. your top 4 finish at the Asia Cup.
The Olympics is definitely the goal.
Yeah, I think that's like the big dream you all have since you were younger, and knowing that it's actually within arm's reach now, and that all our preparation can pay off and get us there, it's pretty exciting.
We want to get there, and we're definitely capable of doing that. So yeah, in the back of, you know, all our minds, that's the goal we're trying to get.
Go the girls.
Good luck, girls. Now, what a bloody treat this is, because we've got an audience in the studio to help with this segment instead of just Storm and Sarah, and I love you guys, no offense, to help us with this one.
Wow.
This is the only hit on New South Wales that I like to see. Leicester ran over him like a roke on a Riccarton Road, Whanganuku.
Smashed him, bro!
Yes! Some injuries just need a bit of ice.
Speed. Oh, what a hit by Bennett. That is a huge hit by Sam Bennett.
Unfortunately, ice can't help when you find yourself in a NHL. Okay, good. There's something majestic about a dolphin in the air.
Coming out quickly is Anthony Milford, who launched himself.
Mount Smart Reg Badge, take note, smash any pitch invader just as hard as this. They breed him tough in Taniwharoa, even the wahine.
Big shot right there. Te Oriwa Ahuriri, that's the biggest tackle we've seen, I reckon.
After this hit, our girl Taylor Curtis decided maybe league isn't for her after, because Aharuru. Yes! And Maroons got the win. So here's a consolation prize for my beautiful Blues.
Oh, that's enormous, like a thunderclap.
Oh, there's a collision.
second on the field, but first on this list, and in my heart, Junior and Liam.
Nailed it, guys. Nailed
Yes!
it.
Brilliant. Thank you, team. Audience, amazing today.
Massive shout out to Brianna for joining us.
And the trophy. We've got to leave on the trophy.
Here it is.
Trophy's here.
Follow me. I can't get too
Storm's
close.
got us. That's not the trophy. There it is.
Awesome
Beautiful.
work. Thanks, guys.